This is high school basketball.
Here comes Quater. 3, 2. He's got to get it off. I don't know if he's got it off. He got it.
He'll end up right back into Dixon's hand. Dixon will find Martin on the three-point line, and Martin will hit it and tie the game. Adam Reek for the coach of Blue are trying to pump up his team as they trail by 11.
And with 3 minutes left here in the first, Snowflake's got a 1-point lead and the basketball. Crosby knocks down a 3.
High school basketball is presented by Sholo Ford on iTalk 1067 and online at iTalk1067.com. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 1067 FM. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Native Grill and Wings, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball.
You're live.
Possession to the Hornets. Fouls on number 10, Ba Nakona. Her first, second team foul. Fouls on number 20, Geneva Clark. Her first, third team foul. Number 5, Camille Uentilli at the line, shooting 2. Number 23, Grace Claw returns for Chinle. Fouls on number 10, Jaylyn Curley. Her first 15 foul. Jump ball. Possession to the Wildcats. Fouls on number 30, Luana Lewis. Her first 16 foul. Begay at the line, shooting 2. Chinle ball. Amanda Antone returns for the Wildcats. Juana Ryan. Stacy Begay. Micheline Coleman. Traveling violation.
Well, we welcome
Amber
you to
James returns.
the Prescott Valley Event Center here in Prescott, Arizona, the 2017 3A State Girls Basketball Championship as we join this one in progress, almost set for halftime. Our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show coming up here. As you can see, the Hornets on top of the Wildcats, 15-25. And the basket there by Chinle's Nakona. I believe that's Nakuna. Check it for you, but Ganado and Chinle doing battle here in this quarterfinal matchup here. Traveled a long way, and there's a three-point bucket that is good for Uintille. And the shot underneath for the Scouts is not going to go at the buzzer, and so it's the Wildcats up 27-18 as we go to intermission. Our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show is coming up next here on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Show Low Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to ShowLowFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Show Low Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to ShowLowFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Sholo Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to SholoFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain sports.
Welcome back to the Prescott, Arizona. It's the Prescott Event Center.
Prescott Valley Event Center.
Prescott Valley Event Center here in Prescott. Used to be the Tim's Toyota Center, but I guess Toyota dropped the sponsorship. So nonetheless, we're at halftime. This is the Sunrise Park Resort as we enjoy the sights and sounds of this contest, a 3A state quarterfinal game between the Wildcats, the Hornets of Ganado. At intermission, our score is Hornets 18, Wildcats 27, and Wildcats had a big second quarter, outscoring the Hornets 16-14 in that second quarter. Neither team really doing much in the first. However, Chinle out to an 11-4 lead at the end of the first quarter, and of course, a commanding lead here at half, or so we might think, at least. In these state playoffs, I'm not sure you can call any lead at the half a commanding one. Welcome to our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. Don't forget, Demo Days is happening tomorrow out at Snowflake. You can demo the new equipment for 2018, the stuff that hasn't even gone out to the stores yet. It's available for you to try out at Sunrise, and check out all the details at sunriseskipark.com. That's sunriseskipark.com. And take a look at some scoring for you. Nuno with 6 for Chinle. Ryan has 6, 7 for Claude, 2 for Antone, and 6 for Begay. Ganado has 5 for Ewan Tilley, 5 for Curley, 4 for Cook, 4 for Coleman, or excuse me, 4 for number 45, and I don't have her name on my roster. We'll have to look that up here for you. Maybe I got it here real quick. Ganado's number 45 is Micheline Coleman. So I'm not sure if we have that correct on this one or not, but no, excuse me, that is not, yeah, it's the freshman Micheline Coleman. So there's your scoring at the intermission. We'll be back with the second half, and we'll return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on italk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to the Prescott Valley Event Center. It's the Wildcats and the Hornets. 3A quarterfinal matchup here, girls state basketball, and the Ganado Hornets with the basketball to start this quarter. Quarter number 3. Wildcats up 27-18. Drive to the lane, shot's no good, but the basket and the putback is good for Micheline Coleman. Coleman gets the bucket. Freshman looking pretty tough down low, Greg.
Yeah, Ganado's going to have to play that kind of ball, I think, to get right back in the game. They're only down by 7 at this point, but shot goes up, they rebound, go right back up where they get their 2 points.
Well, they're going to get a shot down here as they get a good defensive stand on the other side, on the other end. The travel is called, and so the Hornets turn it over. Turnover is going to be one of those keys. We remind you that the keys to the second half are brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. Now with a 24/7 locksmith. Next time you're locked out of your car, you can drain a three-pointer just like that as Ryan knocks down the 3 for the Chinle Wildcats.
That was only a 2. Camden, her foot must have been on the line. They only gave her 2 for that one. 27-20 in favor of the Wildcats.
I say robbed. Throw it up ahead and try it off the glass. No good for Ryan, and the Ganado Hornets are going to sweep the glass. Don't forget our Beeler straight line play of the game is coming up at the end of the contest. Long 3 that time for Ewan Tilly, does not go.
Ganado's going to have to start a little bit, get a little going here in the third quarter. Oh, a bank shot.
I don't know if she called it, but she got it. She has 5 in the contest. Antone with the super shot.
You know, the Hornets came out to start the game like this, a little slow, and Chinle jumped out to a big lead in that first quarter. I don't know if Ganado's going to be able to make a big enough comeback if they get a big hole here to start the second half.
And a 3-ball in the angle. Right's good. Scoring for James. Or excuse me, McIntosh gets the 3-pointer.
Hornets playing a man-to-man defense right now, Camden, hopefully to keep Chinle off the boards, get right back into this game.
Gonna have to check my scorebook here. We've got some names that are not quite matching up with what we're hearing on the public address announcer, or from the public address announcer.
Great defense right now by Ganado. Chinle's doing real well right now, though, just not trying to force anything. Passing the ball around and working for a good shot.
Oh, dangerous pass, and it goes out of bounds. Begay threw it a little too high that time for her 3-point shooter in the corner. She was open for a shot. Had she hit her in the chest, it would have been a good 3. Or at least an open look. Just under 5 to play here in the third quarter. Hornets trailing the Wildcats 32-23. This one rattles, it doesn't go. The follow is up and no good as we get a foul called, and Micheline Coleman's going to go to the free throw line.
Coach Bitsui and a few of the girls come up off the bench, hope for that to go in. But at least I get 2 free throws out of it.
See a great look at the freshman, Micheline Coleman's set to shoot some free throws here. She'll get a pair. First one's off the front of the iron, no good.
You know, we were talking before we came live real quick about the coach for Ganado, Mike Bitsui. I was telling Ron that when he was in high school, he was one heck of a quarterback, but being only about 5'6", 5'7", that young man can throw the ball 70 yards at a time.
Is that right?
He played for Coach Russ Seymour back in the day, back in Ganado.
32-23, Wildcats lead with the clock approaching the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Left-hand layup is no good on a nice feed inside by Ryan. Hornets will bring it up out of the backcourt. Michelina Coleman, the left-hander, spins, puts it up, can't get it from 5, gets her own rebound and bangs it off the glass and in.
Great second effort by Coleman.
Coleman knocking it down with, now she has 8 points in the contest. Takes that lead back down to 7. Low post to high post, and the shot off the heel, no good. The shot try by Coleman, or by Claw rather. And a steal by the Wildcats. But a foul is called as Ryan goes to the deck here.
That one's always, I always wonder about that, Captain. The girl loses the ball. Instead of getting back to play defense, she's trailing the ball handler, obviously, and dives and knocks her down and gets called for a foul instead of getting back to playing defense.
A little bit of frustration. That's the temptation. And as a youngster, you got to make sure you don't do that because it's almost always going to result in a foul. Pass in low. Ryan spins and throws it up top. Drive the baseline. And almost thrown out of bounds here. Ryan gonna get it on a saved pass from out of bounds. Ganado's gonna get the turnover. Chinle bench wanted to travel, they didn't get it.
The whole bench.
Yeah. And Ganado loses the handle on it, last touched by Chinle. Ganado gets the inbound play in here. Ganado trailing 32-25. Big possession for them here. College team, score! Joan Tilley with the three-pointer. Time out of the floor, we take it with him. 2:29 left to play third. The Hornets cut the lead to 4. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk106.com. Welcome back. Live from Prescott, Arizona. 2017 state playoffs. Quarterfinal action for the girls here. Complete game coverage presented by Shola Ford on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide at iTalk106.7.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. Today's contest is also brought to you in part by Summit Regional Medical Center. Fully advanced diagnostic department, outstanding orthopedic and physical therapy teams at Summit Regional Medical Center. Everything your athlete needs to get back into the game and to stay in the game.
Ganado coming out of that timeout and playing a tough defense, putting the pressure on the Wildcats.
Just inside the three-point arc, shot is no good. Ryan brings it across the stripe for Chinle. And Chinle content to burn clock here. Up 32-28, 4-point lead for the Wildcats. Clock approaching the 1-minute mark of the third. couple of attempts that go off.
Hornets ball. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 20, Chinle.
Missed shot by Chinle. Opportunity for the Hornets. So they play for the final shot. Set to call out the plays. Curley up top.
A lot of screening off ball, too. For number 10 from Ganado. That's Curley.
Curley knocks it down. And it's down to a 2-point game.
Great off-ball movement by Ganado on that last offensive possession.
We saw this in the last game where Holbrook came from behind, trailing in the first half to Bush Ridge, came from behind and had a decisive victory. Tilly is going to be called for the personal. That's her first and the second team foul. 32-30. Wildcats hanging out of a 2-point lead. Final seconds of the third. Ticking off. 3-point launch off the hill, off the top of the backboard. Ganado's going to get it back.
They have a chance to take the lead going into the fourth quarter if they can get this long three-pointer to go.
And
not even close.
Chuck it from three-quarter court and don't get there. That'll be the end of three. We go to the fourth and final next. Up 32-30 over Ganado. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Welcome back to the Prescott Valley Event Center in Prescott, Arizona, the 2017 state quarterfinals for the girls, presented by Sholo Ford. On the east end of the Deuce, best place to purchase your next vehicle, whether it's a car, truck, van, or SUV. They'll take care of you at Sholo Ford, guaranteeing the lowest price on Fords anywhere in the state of Arizona. Fourth and final, 2-point lead for Chinle. They've got the basketball. In the white uniforms, it's the Chinle Wildcats. Ganado decked out maroon, trimmed in, well, it's baby blue, trimmed in white as we get a block by the freshman, Michelina Coleman. It triggers a fast break, and it's finished by Jalen Curley. Tied at 32. Officials conferring here.
There we go, Ganado ball. We're getting there, Camden. The baseline seats are starting to fill up. We're getting closer.
Yeah, getting close to capacity here. If you're not here yet, you better hurry.
Just like that, Ganado's right back in this game, 32-all.
And an illegal screen.
I believe that's going to be on number 20 for Ganado.
Now is number 20, Amber James. Her third, 13th foul.
James called for that one. Ganado playing a man-to-man defense right now.
Ryan trying to drive that left side of the paint. Kicks it out. Feed to the high post. And this should be an offensive.
Yes, it is.
We could have gone all season without seeing an offensive charge. And we have seen several here this afternoon, and both games featuring some great defense. All knotted at 32, 6.5 left.
This might be, if Ganado can score a basket here, I think this will be the first time they've held the lead all game long.
Open lane to the bucket, but she kicks it out for a three, and it's off to the left. Wildcats will corral it in.
Here they go, just trading three-point baskets right now. Can't get anything to fall. And there's the lead, Camden. Number 10 for the Hornets. Curley just put the Ganado Hornets ahead for the first time today, I believe. Great rebound by Ganado. Comes back down, get the ball. See if they can start stretching this out a little bit here.
11 points for Curley. Deep three, got it!
And the Ganado bench is going nuts over there. Timeout, Chinle.
How about that? 5.5 left. Hornets starting to take over. We step away. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to the Prescott Event Center, 2017 state quarterfinals. Lady Hornets, Lady Wildcats. It's the Hornets with the lead, 37-32 after the timeout. 5.5 left in the contest. Don't forget our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game is coming up, and it may have very well been that three-point shot there by Curley, who scored all of Ganado's points here in the fourth quarter. Chinle looking for answers. Baseline drive, pull-up jumper for 5, score it. Antone with her first bucket of the fourth. She has 7 now in the contest. Actually, that's the first bucket for Chinle in the fourth. Jump ball situation at midcourt. Ganado's going to get the ball here. You see Ryan there who tied up that ball.
Wide open layup. Oh, what a block.
Wow.
Oh,
Call ball on that one. That was Clark getting the block for Chinle with an exclamation point, and they score the bucket.
and the Chinle faithful are on their feet.
Wanakona, an and one situation.
14 foul. Dakota at the line shooting 1.
That was a great block on this other end to start that.
Count the basket. 3-point play for Nakona. Tied at 7 again. Or 37, I should say.
Oh,
and
there you go.
Foul called as Cook was taken to the floor. Antone whistled for the personal. That's 1 on her.
Chinle coach asking over there, where was the foul? She didn't get pushed, she fell.
Pass up top to Michelina Coleman. Kick it to the corner, three-point bucket off the heel. Got her own rebound though, puts it off the front of the iron, no good. This one misses off the iron.
4 offensive rebounds for the Hornets. See if they can take advantage of that. Got a block.
Foul up top. Clark doing, Antone is called on the personal.
Ganado's had 4 tries so far to score on this end. Timeout, Ganado, 30-second timeout.
We'll take a timeout with them. We're tied at 37. This is Show Lo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
It's easy to see why the Ford F-150 is the #1 selling truck in America. For more than 40 years, no other truck has even come close. And Show Lo Ford is hands down the best place to buy your next vehicle. Just take a look at Guy Hatch's promise. He won't be beat on any deal on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. And on top of that, you'll get a lifetime engine warranty. Go to ShowLoFord.com or visit them on the east end of the Deuce. Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Welcome back to the Prescott Event Center, Prescott Valley Event Center. Don't forget, tonight's contest is brought to you in part by the Honda Resort and Casino and the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, south of Pine Top Highway 260, right-hand side of the road before you get to the Honda Resort and Casino. You'll find the greatest selection of hiking, hunting, camping, and fishing gear out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. Today's contest also brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. Now with a 24/7 locksmith locked out of your car, need a key made. Their mobile unit will come to you. Call the Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Show Lo, and Heber Overgard. Ganado turns the ball over, and Chinle gets a crack at breaking this 37 all tie.
Ganado in a man-to-man defense. Seeing if they can hold the Wildcats at bay here. Chinle's doing a good job being patient, trying to set up and run a play right here instead of forcing anything. And it works.
Stacy Begay muscles it up, scores it, her first points of the second half. She had 6 to tie 2 other players who were tied for second in scoring for the half. Only Claw had more. She had 7. Stacy Begay now with 8 and 1.
Great ball movement to earn that 2 points and the foul.
3-point lead for the Chinle Wildcats. Timeout called by Ganado. We take you with them. 3:05 left to play here in the contest. Wildcats by 3. This is Show Lo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to the Prescott Valley Event Center. The Hornets down by 3. The Wildcats at Chinle. Hornets with the basketball after the timeout. They lose it out of bounds. And it looks like they say it was last touched by Chinle. I thought it went off the Hornet leg, but so did the Chinle bench.
All four of the coaches up. Now we got a kick. Still Ganado ball.
It's the first time I have seen two complete women officiating crews.
You get obviously have a lot more to pull from in the Valley, so
yeah, it's interesting to see that women are really starting to get involved more in officiating.
you know, I think these ladies are doing a good job. As well. The last game also we've had, granted it might be a little biased, but I think both crews so far have done a good job today.
Turnover, Ganado. Wildcats pick it up here. Wildcats can extend their lead up by 3 right now with 2.5. They're going to burn clock. Stretching out the Ganado defense here, opening it up, getting a
Ganado in a man-to-man defense.
Ganado's going to have to come out.
Chinle moving well without the ball right now.
Oh, dangerous pass, but Chinle hangs on to it. Now a drive into the paint. Michelina with a hand on it. Coleman knocked it out for Ganado. Chinle tried to split some defenders there, and it just wasn't quite enough room.
I think this young lady, number 45, Coleman, is the younger sister of the gentleman that plays for the Hornets. Also Coleman, the big, tall post kid.
Okay. Get a chance to see him tomorrow.
I've got to do a couple of his games. He's a great young man, very respectful, plays the game hard, loves playing basketball.
Ganado with a great effort there, almost had the turnover. That was Lewis who hit the deck trying to save it.
Speaking of the Ganado boys, and here they come to watch their girls and try to give them a little support the last minute and a half of the game.
3-point lead for Chinle.
Oh, no.
The basketball, and the ball looked like it was on the half stripe.
Oh, they're getting awfully close to that mid-court line.
Oh, nice drive and a block down low, but a foul called. They're going to get Lewis, I think.
James.
16 foul. Lakota on the line, shooting 2.
Puts the lead at 4 for the Wildcats, 1:25 to go.
Lakota at the free throw line. Hit them both. Free throws win championships, Greg. We get a timeout on the floor. Wildcats up by 5. We step away. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com. Welcome back to the Prescott Valley Events Center. 5-point lead for the Chinle Wildcats with 1:25 left. Full court pressure by Chinle. Ganado gets the inbound pass and breaks the pressure. They need a bucket on this possession though. The way Chinle has been playing. 3 ball.
There it is.
Jalen Curley.
And immediately Coach Bitsui calls a timeout. 30-second timeout, Hornets.
Nice job by Curley. We step away with a 2-point Chinle lead and 1:10 remaining. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Welcome back. It's after the timeout here. Chinle with the basketball. And under a minute to play now. Ganado down by 2. They're looking for a steal here. Way too early to foul, but getting close. And
Almost got the backcourt.
Chinle has been masterful at this stall. And now a foul. Chinle wants the intentional.
And I think if you didn't get that other girl on the first one, the second girl obviously just grabbed her by the jersey and pulled her backwards.
Yeah. Foul goes against Lewis. Chinle, chance to put this to a 2-possession game. No, missed the free throw. Popcorn
Out of bounds
but they
to
get
the
their own rebound. And then they say they stepped out of bounds. Dribbled out of bounds. The rebound was pulled down nicely by Nakona. But she put the ball on the baseline, and Ganado's going to get a chance at it here with 24 seconds.
Do you wait for a last-second shot, Cameron, or you get your first opportunity?
I think down, you've got to take some shots here. Hope you get some offensive rebounds. The way Ganado's been shooting percentage-wise, I'm thinking I want a few cracks at it. Oh,
yes,
Ganado
she stepped out.
Over.
Yes, she did.
Cook stepped on the line here on the near side. And timeout on the floor. Chinle wanting to talk it over. We'll take it with him. 22 seconds left to play in the contest. 2-point lead for Chinle. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Well, they've come a long way to play this game. A couple schools that are only 30 minutes apart have 22 seconds remaining. Winner goes home, or winner moves on, loser goes home. And Chinle will get the inbound play after the timeout, and there's a foul by Ganado. See if Chinle can make some free throws. Foul's going to go against Jalen Curley. That's 2 on her. And the 18th foul, and that is a 1+1 at the free throw line for Ryan. Ryan hit to score in this fourth quarter, hits the first.
See if she can get the second one to put it away.
Ryan has 9. She can give herself double figures with this one and make it a 2-possession game with 18 seconds left. Got them both. Big time free throws there by Ryan. Ganado working quickly up the floor. They get an easy bucket. Now a timeout. And how about that? I don't know what happened defensively by Chinle. They just broke down completely and allowed an easy bucket. We'll keep it here. Maybe you can decipher that one, Greg. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, no, I think the girls from Chinle just kind of let up for a second, and that's all Ganado needed. Get the ball 2 passes all the way down the court and an easy 2. Coach Mitsui calls an immediate timeout with 10 seconds, just 10.7 seconds left. Are the Hornets going to try for the steal and then an immediate foul, or they just try to play defense and make a steal without fouling? I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
Still trying to catch up with this scorebook. We tried to throw this game on last minute here, and hasn't worked out great for us. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, what we've been able to bring to you so far.
Here we go. She can run the baseline. Let's see if they try the passing the ball to another player out of bounds. I actually saw it the first time in my game Saturday for the first time all season.
10 seconds left. Chinle, 2-point lead in the basketball, but they've got to get out of the front
That's a
court.
quick
And
0.3 seconds is all that took.
a quick foul on Ryan, or they foul Ryan, I should say. The foul's going to be called against number 14.
That's who Ganado or Chinle wants Ryan to be at the line. She's been clutch so far at the free throw line. Another 1-on-1 bonus situation for the Wildcats.
McIntosh whistle for the personal. The free throw's no good. Remains a 2-point lead. Ganado got it turned over. Couldn't hang on to it. Easy bucket. The game with the makes it a 2-point possession, and Chinle's going to win. And look at the Chinle Wildcats celebrate. 46-42, Chinle's going to the semifinals at the Glendale Arena.
Wow. Ganado had 2 chances at the end, steps on the sideline, and then turns the ball over. The 4 young ladies shot. It's going to be a rough trip home, but they played a heck of a ball game. Great comeback.
Well, we're going to give our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game to Jalen Curley, despite the fact that they lost here tonight. Curley scored all the points for Ganado in that fourth quarter. Had 5 in intermission. She added 2 in the third quarter to give her 7. 17 total points to finish. And Curley's our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. Time now for our Beeler Orthodontics Straight Line play of the game, and that's brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. And I got to say that steal down here and the bucket by Begay is our Beeler Orthodontics Straight Line play of the game.
Yeah, I mean, close game the whole second half. Ganado got back in, and that turnover right there, being able to go to the basket, just got Chinle over the top. Yes, folks, the game is over, but Tuba City just came onto the court. Fans are, here we go again. But Chinle played a great game. They stayed on top of it. They didn't get panicked. They worked the ball well on offense. They set up their offensive plays, ran plays that needed to be done, and never forced anything. Able to come out on top.
Well, this is another game we probably ought to cover here, but we're not going to. As we're going to get a break on this one. Tuba City and the Sand Devils of Page. This one ought to be a fun one to watch as well. We'll try to update you online. The final score once again, Chinle 46, Ganado 42. As we talk now about our Deemer's Glass Man of the Game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass with affordable prices. It's the best place to buy your glass. They've got quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's 1-888-GLASSMAN. And I'm not sure we are in a position to call a Glassman player of the Glassman of the game. It's a little bit difficult to decide based on the short time that we watched. I almost want to give it to Stacy Begay just because I know she was down low, but not sure I can qualify her that way. I don't know how many rebounds they had, Greg. I don't know if you have any idea or not.
I'm not sure. I wasn't keeping track of it. We started a little late, but it seemed like the Wildcats of Chinle were able to get the rebounds they needed and maybe not winning the rebound battle, but they were able to do it as a team when they needed it the most, being able to keep the ball away from the Hornets as they were on a run.
Well, that's our Beeler Orthodontics Straight Line play of the game, our Deemer's Glass Man of the Game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's 1-888-GLASSMAN. Tonight's contest brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College. Don't forget, when it comes time to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. Also, don't forget, we say special thanks to our sponsors tonight: Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Summit Regional Medical Center, Beeler Orthodontics, Subway, Deemer's Glass, the Indian Pine Restaurant out at the Honda Resort and Casino, Octopus Car Wash, Black Diamond Auto Glass, the Native Grill and Wings. And as always, our title sponsor, Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce, the best place to buy your next vehicle. That's for cars, trucks, vans, or SUVs. Best selection and the best prices. You'll find it out at Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. Greg Chavez, I'm Camden Smith. We say thank you to the entire crew here this afternoon. Don't forget, more action coming your way on iTalk1067.com. Stay tuned for all the playoffs. We'll have as much as we can carry live and streaming video online at iTalk1067.com. Share it with your friends and family. Let them know. This is high school basketball presented by Sholo Ford. Until tomorrow, we say so long, everybody.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067, KNKI Pine Top, and iTalk1067.com. High school basketball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Black Diamond Auto Glass, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Native Grill and Wings, and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Koepenicky communication station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without express written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.